in building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Okay, first question. Where does the Pixar movie Ratatouille take place? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? I'll have to kill my writers. Let's try another one. Who are Claudia, Christy, Marianne, and Stacy? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to room 105. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Up. Yay! Physics! They don't call them death zones for nothing. Surprise! You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Close your eyes and envision yourself getting the next question right. Who wrote The Secret? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. You're lucky this is such a good letter, and I'm starting it now. Dear guests, many of you have complained about the hissing coming from the air conditioning. I assure you it is working just fine, and that the noise is coming from the snakes in the walls. Poisonous snakes are very noisy. Time's up! Now let me just see what we have here with a quick... And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? You got outperformed. I mean, I could bang my head on a typewriter and get something better than this. Let's try another one. Where was Irish Spring soap first introduced? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. I hope you like magic tricks. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Of course, this magic trick does need some volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I guess it's less magic and more stabbing. Magic! Aw, I hate misdirection. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. How tall is each letter in the famous Hollywood sign in California? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Aw, crap. Let's keep moving. Who's a widower? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Follow me. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Time's almost up. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Wow. Skated through. Well, that's BS. Sorry for cursing. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Ranks of organisms in taxonomy. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If the ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Gluten-free. of a gimme. Snoopy siblings. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Ghostbusters. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Animals with stripes. You're better than I thought. McDonald Land characters. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Figure skating jumps. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Countries bordering the Indian Ocean. Hello, darkness. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Just you again? Couldn't get any big names for the sequel? Oh well. First question.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. Your timing's perfect. Our grant money just came in. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you've all been deloused, right? Oh well, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Alice in Wonderland character are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Bring up those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. That 99% guess paid off. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Alright, wipe that smile off your face. Don't make this one mad. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Here's who's who. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. What's our next category? mutant power best describes your personality? Assign those roles. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! You're the best you are at what you do. Yippee! This is a superpower. Nice use of the 99%. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. There's our lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What would be your job on the Death Star? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What's the best song to work out to? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Okay, choose your final category. flavor are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Yippee! Aww. Hooray! Pucker up. You would get this roll. Yippee! You salty dog. Here's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would you honestly like to write on your welcome mat? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The others will decide who did the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Type an answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. A horde of non-violent vegetarian zombies have moved into your neighborhood. How do you deal with them? Write your answer on your device. Here's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Sci-fi future outfit are you? Don't overthink this. Let's find out who you are. Nice moves there, Flashdance. Someone needs a shower. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. You are positively radiant! And your 99% guess was 100% right. You are the one. Alright, we've got our lineup. And here's everyone's science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. Which of these explanations would most likely be the reason you hypothetically crapped your pants? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! You got the roll you wanted. Here's how it all shook out. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You, judging by your rolls, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Okay, what will our last category be? Which Star Wars character best fits each of you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Hooray! Might want to work on your parenting skills. Yippee! The only one who isn't a whiner. started from the bottom, and now you're here. Nobody knows you like you. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see what else we can determine from your rolls. I can tell from your rolls you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're out of cash, but you're certain your poker hand can beat the villains. What do you wager? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. I've got something I need you to do. Pick someone on your device. Let's see what happened. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. My favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...